You know what? Damn you guys. Damn you and your stupid comments. I recorded that last video. We'd had a great result against a good team. And I'm like, okay, I think, we're improved, but I think that was a little bit of a freakish result. I'm not going to get carried away. I was doing my best to say we're not just going to win the league easily. And then this morning, before I was set to record, I was like, okay, just going to go through the comments, reply to some comments, good stuff. And now I feel like we're going to win the Club World Cup and the World Cup. Why not? Let's just win the World Cup as well. Let's become a country and win everything because we're clearly the greatest team that's ever existed. Greetings and salutations, my friends. I hope you all had a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Just before we get going into the episode, I'm going to do a quick Patreon update. Thank you very much to Mark Lehman, Chris Hurst for upping his pledge, Freddie G, Caleb Olsen, Carl Schmidt, Damon Dishler, and Alpha Koff. Thank you so much. If you do want to support what I do here, let me just close that because my brain can't handle too many things open. If you do want to support what I do here, the Patreon is there. Even if you just want to, if you fancy supporting the channel, but just for a temporary time, the best place is Patreon because they don't gobble all the money up like, YouTube and Twitch does and stuff. So if you just want to do it for a month, feel free. Thank you very much, as always, for supporting me. Let's get into it. Couple of little housekeeping things. I've renamed Ebenezer, whatever his face was, to Scrooge, because obviously. And look, I didn't want to do this, right? We're coming back for the very next games because I want to see if we're actually good or we're just a bit rubbish and we just got lucky, okay? Despite the fact that Eggy scored a hat-trick, okay? My tactical assistant, Hyde Hill, in the comments, said that I should play Eggy as a poacher. Now, I feel like when you score a hat-trick, it's gone quite well and you probably shouldn't change it. But Hyde, he knows his stuff and he said poacher. So, if he doesn't score, I'm not going to be too greedy. We've got 2 games today. If he doesn't score 3 goals in these 2 games, I think that's fair. He's already scored 3 in 1. Then I think we should all in the comments blame Hyde Hill, okay? He clearly doesn't know what he's talking about, and therefore we will ignore him forevermore. Right. Okay. Let's do this. We got some people back. I think Thomas Jr. is fit enough to start. He's a little bit sharper than Ando, who had a great game on that left-hand side. And Jalilu is injured, so bit of a handful's coming on for him. I think everything else with keepers nice and fresh and lovely as it was before. Right. Please. They are a newly promoted side. They are 700 to 1 to win the league, right? They've barely got a team, okay? They've got a 1-star ability goalkeeper. Is he any good? No. Okay, look at this, right? If we lose now, Bibiani Gold Stars, then it's all over. I feel like it's all over. 6.7. How did he manage? Okay, whatever. Right. Bloody Bismarck. Let's do this. Please don't. Look, I expect it to go wrong at some point. I'm talking to the game, not you guys. I expect it to go wrong at some point in this season. But maybe, just for fun, give me like 3 or 4 episodes at the start of the season just to let me enjoy where we're winning games, okay? Because we've not won that many games so far this save as a whole in the big picture, right? So that would be great. Thank you, game. Right, here we go. Nice one, Bogey. Sarfo launches one forward aimlessly. I feel like an advanced forward would have got that. Aboa. Yes, that's a ball. Eggy. Is it because he's a poacher? I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there as a thought. Go on. And again. Oh. Is that offside? Okay. One from the training ground, that, guys. In other news, hey! Liverpool are a bit shit, aren't they? The good thing is, at this point of the season, that I expect Liverpool to beat every game. So it's not like I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe we got thrashed again. Oh yeah, okay, cool. We got thrashed again. Yeah, cool. So that helps. The pain has numbed, if you will. And Sean Dyche doing what Sean Dyche does It's probably the best appointment Everton player or manager have made in about 10 years. Getting old Sean Dyche in. Come on, lads. How far are we in? 25. We looked bright, though. Lovely ball out. Go on, Gaffer. Go on, Gaffer. Lovely. Go on, Bogey. Yes! He literally sticks one in the back of the net. Gaffer. Are we going to win the league? I'm just out there. Does well. Doesn't rush it. Takes a touch. Comes back inside Bogey. Just slots it in. Looks maybe a bit of a scuffer. Look at the thing there. I don't know why I'm pointing. Like I could use my mouse. Look at the thing there. It's good. Right, nobody panic. Nobody get too excited. Okay, stop getting excited in the comments. Okay, it's making me too confident, and that's where it all goes wrong. Eggy's playing a 6.4. Just saying. Right, fitness is not terrible. Bismarck is playing 6.9. He could, if all goes well, potentially get a 7 here. Okay? Keep your eyes peeled on that. The rest doesn't matter. The result doesn't matter. Bismarck might get a 7 here. He's down to 6.8. Okay. Baby steps. Right, Ebora's look really good. He's just gone bogey. Bogey? Oh, what's the goalkeeper? I feel just turned into Muttley. I feel like he probably should have got a hand to this. Right, Bogey, he's feeling confident. Oh, it's awful. It's awful. I feel bad. Oh, that's made me cry. Right, Bogey's on a hat-trick. Should have played him as a bloody poacher. Okay, calm down. Settle. Right, dominating performance. Right, one from the training ground again, boys. Right into the mix. Oh, Bogey with a hat-trick! How the has that happened? The defensive midfielder gets a hat-trick. Oh my God, that goalkeeper is one of the worst I've ever seen. Okay. He's not their only goalkeeper, right? We need to look. We need to look, as if that's their goalkeeper. They are utterly, utterly doomed. Bismarck, how's he doing? 6.9. Come on, if we score enough goals, he'll naturally just get a 7 for existing, I feel like. Okay, a Moto. Just a Poundland Norwich, aren't they, really? The Barra does well. Gaffer cuts inside this time. Drives forward. Dinks. Oh, I like the idea. It's almost through. Oh. A Moto. Oh, he could have made a tackle, I feel like, there. Good block. Oh, that's all sorts of bad, isn't it? That's all sorts of bad. Frimpong gets the ball. Okay. Let's not look at that again. Let's pretend it was an unstoppable smash. Egg is playing a 6.2. Maybe you should rethink what you're doing with your life, Hyde Hill, because clearly you just don't know ball. That's what the cool kids say, right? Right, okay. Handful's having a bit of a tough time of it. Let's take the ball-winning midfielder on defend. Let's take him off because of his hat-trick. What's happening in the world? Okay. And then Scrooge could come on for a little bit. We should be fine, right? We should be fine. Just a bit of encouragement. I've angered everybody by encouraging them. Right, don't, lads. Could have let that go out, Scrooge. I feel like you could have just let that go out, to be honest. Or you could win it back and get on the counter. Go on, Scrooge. Okay, he's toying with him. He's a big fella, isn't he? Lovely ball across to Junior. Oh, that's the bad touch. Not the song. Emoto. He's through. Emoto's through. Oh, it's 3-2. Hello. What? Stop now. Lads. Stand positive. Stand positive. That looked like a really good counter-attack. The defender made no movement to go towards the ball. He'd already given up. Already given up. Like, Bemper can come on. He's playing a 6. I'm just saying it's the worst performance. Right, Doer's coming on. Lads. Right. Let's just... Here we go. Oh, unlucky. It's okay. It's taken a bit of the shine off, even if we managed to win this now, but we still absolutely dominated. Clearly, I'm playing poacher for one more game. But I'm just saying, Hyde Hill's clearly an idiot when it comes to Football Manager. Right. I think, see, if their goalkeeper had arms or hands or the ability to see, I'm not sure we would have won that game. I've got to be honest. Do you know what was worse? It wasn't that youngster in goal. It was their main goalkeeper that was that bad. Gabriel Nudakpa, who's actually not terrible. That makes it so much worse for them. Maybe they should bring the youngster in. I just noticed, because this is obviously our first time at the start of a season in the top division. Look how many games there are in a month. It's every few days for the first couple of months, and then they just have like nice weeks off between each game. Spread it out, man. All right, so the final game we're playing Dreams, who are in that 50-1 spot, same as us. Tired, this is already becoming an issue. Daffy Duck's back from injury, though, which is huge. I don't think I'm going to chuck him straight in, though. We'll rest Sarfo. Daffy Duck can come in. Bemper's taken a minor knockage. Do we... Here's a question. Here's a fun... Do we not have another backup right back? Okay, we don't know. That's fine. Didn't want one. Got a solid back line. Jalulu's coming in. Bo's just going to have to suck it up and suck it out and do whatever. Junior is still working his way back from fitness, but Ando had a cracking game last time out. Bogey, 4-2 now, with his devastating long shots of 5. Finishing 4. Okay, let's move on. It's his positioning. It's all about his positioning. And terrible goalkeepers. Definitely that. Right, can we start the season with 3... I've lost confidence now, not only because you're clearly using an inferior tactic than the one I created, having a poacher, but the second half of that game was a little bit ropey. Let's go. Let's go, team. Come on. Keep the good times rolling. This is the game that Bismarck gets a 7. Are they wearing camouflage? Is that allowed? Right. Calm as like handful. Nice. Bismarck launches one. Doesn't find a player because, you know, he's Bismarck and that's what he does. Okay, win that. It's gotten a bit scrappy. Is he not offside? Lino? Okay. No panic. The Ultras are going absolutely crazy in the stands there. Okay. Good. Bismarck, yes. Okay, no, Bismarck. He must have the worst hidden stats ever in a footballer, I feel like, because he's really good. Right, Anaba had a quiet game last time. Eggy. Lovely. This is good. Bogey. Oh, Bogey and Arba. Let's go. This Bogey fella is amazing. I don't know why he's there. He's clearly totally ignoring my whole ball-winning midfield on defend because he's marauding down the left wing. But hey, if it works, it works. There we go. 1-0. Oh, long range. He's gone for it. Ooh. I'm not really filling out the stands just yet. But once they see the football we're playing, they're like, we've got to go. I need to tell you, if you will indulge me, a little story that many of you maybe have not heard. It's a local story from Northern Ireland, where I live. And it's the story of a YouTuber. Right? Not me. Just so we're aware, this is not me. Okay. So, there's a YouTuber. He's got 30-odd thousand subscribers on YouTube. He does, like, nerdy gaming news, reviews, stuff. Go on, Eggy. So, he's on. He needs to score another 2 goals, though. So, just to be effective. So, he's decided, in his lack of wisdom, to murder his girlfriend. This is a true story, by the way, if you haven't seen it. He decided to murder his girlfriend, right? But you know, for any of you out there that have committed a murder, you need an alibi. So he thinks, hang on, I'm a genius. What I'll do is I will live stream. Let's say he's decided to murder on a Saturday at 10 o'clock. It's very specific. He's decided, he went for a bit of stabbing, by the way, just to give you some more, flesh out the detail. He's decided, right, I need an alibi. So I'm going to live stream at the time of the murder. Good clearance, lads. I'm going to live stream at the time of the murder. Okay? Because then I can just say, hey, I was live streaming, so I couldn't have done it. A perfect alibi. Apart from the fact, obviously, you can't actually live stream at the time of the murder because you're too busy stabbing. Okay? You're too busy murdering. So, genius, right? He pre-records a video that looks like a live stream and then just live streams the video, which is easily possible. It's doable. But there's a flaw. There's a flaw in this plan, right? And you might have already thought about it. How do you can't react to the comments, right? Because you're going to be getting comments, and then the live stream's not going to be reacting, which is like, you know, most of the point of a live stream. By the way, I will be live streaming this week, and not because I'm murdering. Oh, I should. Okay, police, if you're watching, please. That was just coincidence. So what he did at the very beginning of his live stream, he essentially went, "Oh, sorry guys, there's a problem with the comments. I can't see your comments, or there's a problem with my computer. I can't see your comments, so that's why I won't be able to reply to any of your comments, because I'm definitely not out murdering." And when he was, he was obviously, everybody's a suspect to the... That's a good ball. Good save, keeper! So then the police, were looking for suspects of this murder and stuff. They saw that he was a suspect, but he live streamed, so that he was disregarded as a suspect. He almost got away with it until such time as the sort of cyber police, is that thing? Go on, lads. Till the cyber police dug deeper and discovered, I think there was another thing, but also, they could probably check on the back end with YouTube to see if his comments were broken or whatever, and they could sort of see it was working fine, and there was probably other inconsistency, and he's just been charged with the murder. But he actually almost got away with it because of a fake live stream. Just wanted to give you that little fun story. I was going to... Go on, that's nice. Sando! Is that a Bismarck? Was that Bismarck that passed it? No. Couldn't have been, right? Couldn't have been. That's not how football... Wait. He didn't. He bloody did. Is that a 7? Is that 7.1? Oh, go on. Should I sub him off? Get him out. Yeah, so the guy got arrested eventually, but he almost worked, which is even scarier probably, right? Gaffer's having a bit of a mare. I'll give Daffy, we got 25 minutes, that's enough. Bringing off my equal top goal scorer, I think. And Hammond can come on for a little bit. We're 3-0 up. This is going well, isn't it? They've created a few chances. They probably should have scored, but we've definitely been the better team. Yeah, I was going to message Moist Critical. He's a big YouTuber, if you don't know him, who talks about all sorts of random stuff on a stream and then uploads it to YouTube to double monetize it. I should have done that, which is great, genius. I really like watching him, and I was like, I'll message him because he likes these sort of weird and wonderful stories, especially if it relates to streamers or YouTubers. He'd already bloody made a video. He's like, he must just get all the information from everywhere. Right, there we go. A 3-0. So, I think it's safe to say, hide. I'm sorry, Hyde Hill, I don't want you to feel like I'm picking on you. But clearly, the facts don't lie. I played 1 game with my tactic, 3 goals. 2 games with your tactic, 1 goal. So back to advance, because, that's scientific proof. We did a test. Ignore the fact you probably need to do it thousands of times, but that's the facts don't lie, okay? We're going back to advance forward. It's clearly better suited, and I clearly know best in the world. Okay, there we go. Right, well then! Wasn't expecting this, guys, got to be honest. I did think that the Hearts of Iron game was a little bit of a freak result. Or maybe, we were good. I don't think we're that good. But I think we might be good. When's our next? So we've got... All right, Kotoko, they're one of the big boys. So if we look at just, historic stuff... Yeah. Aqua Lions and Kotoko basically share the league most of the time with the odd little, special guests. Chelsea, wow, they were struggling last season. They won it a few years ago. Hearts of Oak haven't won it they won it 4 years ago. So that was COVID years, right? So, yeah, so that's the next one. But I'll play a few games now. And I want to get a new coach, get a new goalkeeper coach. I'm going to... He did it, didn't he? He bloody did it. A 7.5. Did he not get an assist? Felt like he got an assist. Doesn't matter. He got a 7.5, my friends. Woo! He's back. I'm not sure if he's back. He's good. Right. There we go, my friends. Hope you enjoyed that. Obviously, if you want to give some polite abuse to Hyde Hill, feel free to say in the comments. It's not his fault. He just underestimates my power. Right, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. And thank you again to all the new patrons and all the channel supporters. Everybody, thank you all. If you're seeing this, thank you all. You probably already clicked off, so you didn't. So, joke's on you. You didn't get a thank you.